everybody, and welcome to the channel Crossing the Spiritual Streams. My name is Tandra, and today we're going to do another flip through of a tarot deck. This one's going to be Tarot of the Pagan Cats. And before we get started on that, I just want to remind you guys to please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you can be notified of future videos. Also hit the like button and share this video with your friends and family. And leave comments for me. It could be about this video in specific or about other future videos you'd like to see. All those are very greatly appreciated, and they help the channel grow, and it helps YouTube help us grow. It helps them recommend the video to other people so that the channel can grow, and we really appreciate it. If you'd like to donate to the channel, there will be a link in the description to PayPal to do that with. Also, please check out our other videos because we do have other flip throughs of different tarot decks. We also have pick a pile tarot readings. A lot of them are timeless. And we have instructional videos on how to read tarot and a few other spiritual topic videos as well. So check those out while you're here. We'd appreciate it. And let's get started on our deck here. We got Tarot of the Pagan Cats, and the box is really cool. It's got a couple different cards on it, which I think is really neat. And basically, this is just a regular tarot deck. It's just cat themed. And so we're going to go through the cards here and just kind of look at the artwork on it and what different little symbols they use with the different cats on it. Okay, so we got the Ace of Wands. It's really cute how he's up in a tree there, and it almost looks like it's on fire, which is kind of neat. The Two of Wands, which I really love this one because he's on like a castle embattlement and he's looking out over the lands and all. I really like that one. We have the Three of Wands. And then we have the Four of Wands. Shows several different cats at a picnic type deal. We have the Five of Wands, which these cats are kind of all hung up on these wands and, you know, kind of fussing and fighting with each other there, so that's pretty cool. All right, and then we have the Six of Wands, which, you know, that cat is pouncing. All right, and then we got the Seven of Wands, where he's definitely defending his territory there a little bit. We got the Eight of Wands. I love this one because he's, you know, there looking at the moon. He's got his circle around him. Okay, and then we have the Nine of Wands. I love the different styles of cats they use on these different cards. It's very cool. There's the Ten of Wands. He's got all of them tied up to him, and he's walking on up there. Then we have the Knave of Wands, which of course is the Page. For some reason, sometimes when I see knaves, I always want to call them knights for some reason, which I don't know why. Then we've got the Knight of Wands. Knights are always interesting. They're always riding another animal of some sort, which is really cool. This one's riding a fox, which is really neat. We have the Queen of Wands. She's up there on her little pillow with her wand thrown and the little kitten there with her. I thought that was cool. We have the King of Wands. It's a beautiful looking cat on that card. It's cool how he's on a lion. I like that. All right, and then we go on to the Pentacle cards. We have the Ace of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles. I love the little magic hat, and I like how he's got a fish and all. You know, he's doing his balancing act with him. Then we have the Three of Pentacles. And then there's the Four. There's the Five, and that one is very close to the traditional symbolism on the cards, where you've got the lame cat and they're in front of the church and everything. Six of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is kind of cool because he's got all the different yarns and feathers and stuff around him. And I liked how the pentacles on here weren't all the same, because a lot of times on tarot decks they are. It's kind of interesting how they made them all look slightly different. I kind of like that. That was neat. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Like I said, some of the cats he used on here have gorgeous markings. The Ten of Pentacles. And then there's the Knave. And then this knight is riding a goat. Then we have the Queen. And she has her little rabbit symbolism there, which is cool. And then there's the King. Okay, he's getting kind of stacked up a little bit. We'll move them out of the way. We'll go on to the Cups cards. And so then we got the Ace of Cups. I like how he's underneath, not getting wet with all the water flowing through. That's kind of cool. There's the Two of Cups. It's neat how they got the moonlight coming down there on that one. That's a little different than a lot of the twos. There's the Three of Cups. I like how they're celebrating, trying to get grapes off a tree. Then we have the Four of Cups. And I like how he's sleeping here a little bit, which is cool. The Five of Cups, traditional symbolism, where he's looking at the three that are spilt. And then there's the Six. And the Seven. I like how his cups are full of different things like mice and another cat and a nice comfy pillow and fish and yarn and things like that. I like that. Okay, then we have the Eight of Cups. The Nine of Cups. The Ten of Cups. I like how they got their little kittens they were playing. That's awesome. And then we have the Knave. The Knight, which is riding a turtle. And then the Queen. And then the King. Okay, and we'll move these out of the way, and then we'll do the swords. We got the Ace of Swords. I love this Two of Swords one. He's blind, and he's got the swords there, but he's walking along the plank, which might make it a little bit dangerous, but it's also, to me, the symbolism is slightly different than a traditional card, which I really kind of like. We have the Three of Swords, which has a traditional heart with swords in it. We have the Four of Swords, which definitely shows him taking a rest there, which is good. We have the Five of Swords. I love the magical energy flying around his head on the five there. Then we have the Six of Swords. And then the Seven of Swords. And then there's the Eight. It's interesting how the swords are all down underneath the tree, and he's kind of stuck up in the tree. The Nine of Swords. And then the 10, which, of course, doesn't have, a cat being stabbed, which is awesome. Kind of like that. But yeah, it still has all the swords there. Okay, and then we have the Knave of Swords. We have the Knight, which is flying an owl. At least I think that's an owl. Looks like an owl. We have the Queen of Swords. And then the King of Swords. Okay, and then we get on to the Major Arcana. We have the Fool card, which I kind of liked because he's chasing a butterfly and getting ready to go off the cliff. But yet he's got dreams in his head of a nice comfy pillow and, saucer of milk and that kind of thing. So he's dreaming, and that's why he's having trouble. We got the Magician. We got the High Priestess, which has the curtains being the light and the dark and the scroll underneath with the moon. That's really cool. We have the Emperor. Or Empress. I don't know why I said Emperor. That one's the Emperor, sorry. The Hierophant, which is interesting how he's got the two there, asking for advice and stuff. The Lovers, which look very much like the ones in the other card that had the children, the 10 there, so that's kind of cool. We have the Chariot, which have peacocks as horses. We got the Strength card, which is kind of doing a lion type looking puppy, which, you know, looks like a chow maybe. So it's kind of interesting. We have the Hermit, which, you know, he's all raggedy and threadbare, but he still has his lantern. And then we have the Wheel. And then the Justice card, which I like how they have, you know, the old Egyptian type cat there. That's pretty cool. We have the Hanged Man, which I love how he's hanging from the drapes and all. We actually had a kitten that kind of did that one time. Got caught up and we had to help it down because it got stuck. The Death card. The Temperance card. The Devil card. The Tower. The Stars, which I love the stardust coming down on the night on that card. I like that. The Moon, which is great with the dog howling at the moon too. I like that. The Sun card. The Judgment card, which is interesting how it's got all that stuff on the terrace there it's going through. And then the World card, where once again it has a nice comfortable pillow and it's milk and, you know, fish and birds and mice and all that kind of stuff going on. Okay, so that's all the cards there. And that's kind of what the deck looks like. It's kind of a cute little deck. I like decks that have lots of different symbolisms in it besides the regular tarot deck. And I think cats are awesome and cute anyway, so that makes them kind of cute. I hope you enjoyed the deck. Remember to give the video a thumbs up and check out our other videos on the channel. And may the stars guide your path. We'll see you in future videos. Bye-bye.